There are new developments in the immigration crisis. The federal government now planning to close emergency shelters in Texas, California, and Oklahoma. Those shelters have been housing children caught crossing the border alone. Oklahoma Governor Mary Fallin says she may be pleased with the plan to close the Fort Sill shelter, but she's not happy with the Obama administration. Governor Fallin telling Fox News that the feds must end their secrecy surrounding plans for the illegal immigrant children.
How were you alerted? You know, Governor, this is who calling, saying, by the way, we're about to send busloads of people into your state.
I was alerted through the media.
And a Republican Oklahoma congressman shut out. He was denied access to an immigration facility.
Is the policy that members of Congress don't have access to federal facilities? That's the question. And what is it that they're trying to hide?
If this facility closes, they're not just going to leave your state. Where do they go?
We don't know.
No one's tracking them, Governor?
They won't tell us. They said it's a matter of privacy and that we're not allowed to know that. Why so much secrecy? You know, we feel as citizens, as the governor of Oklahoma, we have the right to know.
And joining us, Oklahoma Congressman Jim Bridenstine. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Greta.
Do you share the same frustration that Governor Mary Fallin does, that the feds are moving children around and not even giving any notification? They're certainly not to the governor. I assume that you haven't been notified either, and this is your state.
Absolutely. In fact, I heard about the closing of the HHS facility. It's supposed to close on Friday. I heard about it today through the media. This is the standard operating procedure of this administration. And I also heard in your previous segment there, they were talking about where are the children going? How come it's gone from 1,200, now it's down to 190 children at Fort Sill? Well, the answer is the children are being released, and they're being released to sponsors who are in the country themselves illegally. It's very difficult to understand who we are releasing these children to, and certainly it's impossible to do criminal background checks on people who are in this country illegally. Certainly the influx is down temporarily, as this is a seasonal thing. The influx of illegal immigration goes down in the months of July and August because it is so hot. The coyotes don't even transport children or adults in many cases in these temperatures. But I can tell you that the crisis will come back. HHS has indicated that the military bases will be available through January 31st. And although they're closing this week the facility at Fort Sill, they are saying that it is available for further use when the temperature cools down. It's available when they need it.
You know, this is so confusing. I mean, the very least, the federal government ought to at least contact the governor and the members of the delegation, tell them what is going on in their state. And I would say that you should contact HHS directly, but I know that you went down to one of the facilities on July 1st and they wouldn't let you in, despite the fact that you're a member of Congress, told you to make an appointment. They finally let you in on July 12th. But this complete chaos, why, do you feel that they're gaming you, or they just don't think you're entitled to know, or that they're incompetent, or why aren't you hearing at least what's going on?
Well, I think you know, they are concerned about controlling the message. This administration, of course, is extremely concerned about controlling this message specifically because of the crisis that is the southern border and the horrific stories of these children and where ultimately the children are being released. I mean,
they may want to sort of control the message, but we are dealing with children. You know, and it's like, you know, whatever, you know, we have to be responsible to them and be, you know, as adults. And if they won't even tell you what they're doing with them or where they're going or whether they're coming back and how many are staying there, what's being shut down, I mean, it's a little bit nutty.
It is nutty. And it is unsatisfactory that members of Congress and the governor, and I want to commend Governor Mary Fallin. She has done an excellent job of raising this issue to the national level and keeping it in the spotlight because of what you said. There are children's lives at stake here, and we need to make sure we're doing the right thing by them. And certainly it appears that this administration is interested in one thing, and that is politics. And they inform us at the same time they send their press releases.
Congressman, thank you, sir.
Thank you.